everyone, good afternoon. This is Dr. Jolene. I'm your hormone health coach, and I'm somebody who can help you with your periods, skin, hair, digestion, everything hormones. That too without cutting out rice or chapatis or all your favorite foods. Now, if you are somebody who has irregular periods or unpredictable periods, you've not got your period for over a few months, stay right in. I will be explaining to you that your food can fix your irregular periods. Let's first understand what causes irregular periods. What are the most common causes of irregular periods? Number one is inflammation, which is caused by your processed food. If you're someone who's starting your day with packet food like cereals or biscuits, then that's straight away going to affect your hormones. This will also cause a poor blood sugar balance. It will spike your insulin levels and lead to irregular periods. Next are girls who go on low fat diets or who stick to low calorie diets. Now, did you know that all your hormones are made out of fat? So you need to eat good fats. Next, over exercising and under fueling. So if you're under eating but you're killing yourself in the gym, that can also disrupt your hormones. Gut imbalances. So if your gut bacteria is not on track, that could also lead to irregular periods. Nutritional deficiencies, iron deficiencies, zinc deficiency, B12 deficiency could also lead to irregular periods. And what causes this? What are the main causes of irregular periods? And all of these things can lead to insulin resistance. It could lead to hypothyroid, which then affects all your other organs. You can have a fatty liver, you can develop PCOS, and all the other hormonal imbalances. Let's understand how food regulates your periods. The key principle is blood sugar regulation. If you have a steady blood sugar level throughout the day, this means that your hormones are going to be stable. So how do you do it? You make sure that every meal that you eat is well balanced. It's balanced with grains, fats, and also good amount of protein such as fish, eggs, and also meat, paneer can be good sources of protein. Next, healthy fats. Stop going on low fat diets and stop buying low fat products. This will just make your hormonal imbalance worse, and it'll further, make your periods all the more irregular. So include essential fats in your diet. And from where do they come? Ghee, fatty fish, nuts. These are your biggest sources of essential fats. Now, if you're somebody who loves coconut, please use coconut in most of your meals, in a chutney, in a curry, even in your in your laddus. It can be used. So please use coconut. Next, hydration. Hydration is key, but not with energy drinks and sodas. You could have plain water. Start your day with water in the morning. You can also have tender coconut water. Now in this summer heat, you should be staying hydrated. You can have chas or buttermilk, curd. Different kinds of sharbats can be made. You can make nimbu, you can make sauf ka sharbat, you can do kokum sharbat. Enjoy all of them and stay hydrated. Now, very quick fixes that you can do is, instead of cutting down carbs completely, instead of just cutting out on chapatis or on rice, add a spoon of ghee to your rice. Add a spoon of ghee to your chapatis and eat it. This would actually stabilize your blood sugars as well. Next, you can always start your day with a fruit in the morning instead of biscuits or cookies or, even those high fiber tortillas or whatever they are. And make sure that you are having a fruit in the morning. This can also help to regularize your periods. And even though you feel bloated at times, make sure that you do not skip your meal. Just make sure that your meal is not loaded with processed carbs. It's not loaded with refined sugar. that is what will cause the bloating and will worsen it as well. So make sure that your meals are well balanced, but don't skip your meals. Now I'm gonna talk about 3 myths that people have come up with, especially with respect to irregular periods. And number 1 is that you need to cut out all gluten and all dairy to have regular periods. You don't really need to do this. Well, it's not necessary unless you have a sensitivity or an allergy. And you could also always stick to having homemade curd or yogurt. And of course, chapatis. You could also, improve the nutritional value of your chapatis by adding a millet atta. So if you like adding ragi, do it. Jawar or even bajra, please go ahead and do it. But do not, it's not really necessary to cut out on gluten or dairy unless and until somebody has diagnosed you with an allergy or a sensitivity. Next is salads and juices are the best for hormonal health, and it will regularize your periods. To be honest, this could worsen your gut health. So please understand that having raw salads or just juices, vegetable juices or fruit juices can spike your blood sugar levels and worsen your hormones. So it's best to have warm home cooked food which is well balanced. It's got grains, it's got the right amount of fats and good amount of protein. This will not just regularize your periods, but you'll have better digestion and very good metabolism. And lastly, irregular periods are normal in your 20s or postpartum. They are common, but they are not normal. It is clearly a sign that your body needs some support with managing hormonal health. Alright, so having irregular periods, especially in your 20s, is not really normal. Now, here are a few questions, that I frequently get asked. I have PCOS. Can I still fix my periods naturally? Yes, with the right lifestyle changes, which would include changing your food habits, your sleep and exercise, you can reduce your symptoms of ovulation. You can also you can reduce your symptoms of PCOS, you can regularize ovulation and even conceive naturally. The next question is, how long does it take to fix my cycle with food? Well, it depends on your condition. You can see changes probably in about 4 to 6 weeks, and it could take about a month or 2 for your periods to kind of get regular. And the last question is, can I eat rice or roti if I have PCOS or irregular periods? Yes. In my plans, I do include rotis, rice, paratha, and even millets as a part of the meal plans. It's all about timing, it's all about quantity that you eat and how you eat it, because every meal has to be well balanced. Now, let's talk about my hormonal support program or the menstrual support program. We have a 100 days program